Hi guys, this is Tuesday morning in Chester. We're just having a bit look around. And this is just not far from the race course. It's called Stanley Palace. It was erected in 1591 as a Chester exchange. Then it turned into a house, and now you can hire it for functions. Beautiful Tudor building. This building here is the Bear and Billet. It was built in 1664 and it was the original townhouse of the Earls of Shrewsbury, Sergeants of the Bridge Gate. It may have been replaced an earlier house destroyed by the Civil War. That's when you look at it from long ways, it sort of like completely tilts out to the front. And there's another one that looks really old. That building's called Ye Old Edgar, and it looks to me as if it's just a house, but it doesn't have the age of it on, but it's really old as well. So this is the River Dee. It runs through Chester, and they have boat trips on the water as well. I'm not sure whether they're running today or not. It does say until September on a sign we read the other night, but I'm sure on the internet it says October, but it could be completely wrong, of course. So this is along by the river. This here is the city walls. In the city walls, it's the most complete city walls in the UK, and it dates back to the Roman times. Although there's been several updates over the years, but a lot of it's original. We'll have a walk on it later. So you can see some of the wee pleasure boats in the distance, and there's people on them, so I'm sure you must be able to go on them, David, huh? So this September business might have been wrong.
There's folk going on them, so...
There's folk going on them, so we shall go and investigate. It's lovely down here. There's lots of chairs to sit at to while away the hours, especially on a lovely day like today.
Yeah.
There's a few pubs down on by the riverside as well. Plenty of places to eat and drink. Very pretty city. We're walking over one of the bridges in Chester. There's another boat just about to take off. Could be parking up for the next lot of people going on.
Sometimes you'll get the other boat in it, whatever. Caution.
Yeah. And swing around to the other side. And there's one of the pleasure boats going up.
How long was it? 15, 20 minutes?
The tour, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
There it goes. And there's lots of little coffee shops, pubs along the river. It's very pretty. Some rather large houses on the other side of the water. So we're going to have a walk along here and then we're going to walk to the other bridge, which is over there. So that's the bridge we've just been on. Queen's Park Bridge, opened in 1923. So it's almost 100 years old. And then we're going to walk back on the other side of the river to the other bridge. So we're on the other side of the river now. You can see the wall in the distance. I'll just zoom in a minute. That's one of the gates into the city of Chester. So we're going over that bridge now. These buildings above, part of the university. The University of Chester is scattered all over Chester. It seems to be a very young city. So we'll have a wander over this next bridge and then we're going to head for the museum and have a look around there. So we're on the other side of the river now, going across the second bridge. You couldn't have picked for a better day. Yesterday was lovely at the zoo, but it was very windy. Today is not windy at all. So you can see people walking along the city wall. And this is the river on the other side. You wouldn't even think we were in this city. We're going into the Grosvenor Museum. A bit of culture on David's birthday. Seeing all the things historical. We're just coming into the town centre now. As you can see, these are the rows, Chester Rows. They're all over the city. They were built in the 1300s. Like that building over there called the Three Arches. It was built in 1274. The rows were done up again in the 16th and 17th centuries. A lot of the black and white facades are from the Victorian era, when there was a resurgence of them. But the ones that are really old, that have plaques on the sides, you can have taken some of them already. This is the Grosvenor Shopping Centre. What a majestic looking building it is. That's the second row there. Go up some steps. And I think you can walk all the way along them, I'm not sure, we haven't been up there yet. This clock here was put up commemorating Queen Victoria. It was made in 1897, and there's clocks on every side. And you see better when you go up on the wall, and it's quite spectacular looking. So this is the clock from the other side, and then when you go up on the wall there's clock faces facing either way as well. So this here is the Roman Amphitheatre. It's only half excavated, because obviously the other half, would that have been over there, do you think? It's all happening in Chester today. Travelodge there. not going to video any of the children. It's like a school trip. And they've got a Roman centurion and they've all got little shields. So they're now in the Roman Gardens, which is right next door to the amphitheatre. The gardens were first laid out in 1949, and none of the fragments originate from the site, many of them from the site of the fortress baths on the east side of Bridge Street. Others were found embedded in the northern stretch of the city walls, but all the fragments are original. So all these fragments obviously were placed here from somewhere else. There's another school group further over there with another Roman centurion. So we'll not video too much in that direction. So this is in remembrance of those who lost their lives, homes and all they had dear in the Great Siege of Chester, 1643 to 1646. Yeah, the Romans like their baths.
Step up all together, stand and shout all at the same time. This will be your You ready?
I think it was mainly men that used them.
Oi! Last and final chance in anybody messing about fighting each other. See if the weapons will come off you. I go for everybody. You got to do. Yeah! Ready? Yeah! Moving forward, good man. Yeah. Let me just explain something to you. All listen to this. The enemy in front of you wants to rip your face off!
There's a school trip going on, that's what you can hear in the background. Can't really take many pictures around here because of the kiddos.